What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the reaction channel. It is your host, me, Ryan. How you doing? Good to see you here for some more Supernanny content. And today we have a full Supernanny episode reaction straight from Twitch. And it's the Doyle family, including Doug Doyle. What a name. This episode goes up and down and just watch until the end because something happens with the babysitter. It is truly traumatic. It's this. I haven't felt this bad for somebody in a while watching this show, and I'm being completely serious. This is not some clickbaity thing. I try not to do that. If you're happy, and you know it, like this vid. Please like the video if you're happy to see more Supernanny content on the channel. It's basically going to be exclusive to YouTube now. I've listened to some people who have said the pausing because I'm talking to an audience can be a bit much. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record these off stream, and you're going to get less chirpiness. I'm still going to yap every now and then because it's my channel, but you won't have to really deal with me talking to my chat every now and then and stuff like that. So I feel like some people will be happy about that. And yeah, there'll be a new show coming out on Twitch that I'm going to watch. So make sure you're following me on Twitch, where I react and watch a ton of shows. I'm telling you, if you like this content, I think you'll really like it live. The link's always in the description. And so is my Instagram if you want to follow me and keep up with my life. But yeah, big episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, by the way. Please check if you haven't subscribed. Maybe you haven't and you were unsure about it. This could be a great time to subscribe. It'll make my day. And as always, the crew that is about 30 or 40 of you out there that click this video in the first 10 minutes. You guys like and comment every time. Thank you to my notification gang. It means a lot. You guys are the ones that are really juicing up this channel. And I'll thank you every time because it doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate it a lot. So make sure to get those comments, likes, and subscriptions in. And that's it. Enjoy this episode. Wait until the babysitter. You'll see what I mean. And that's it. Have a good rest of the video. Girls say so many dirty words that make friends leave. What a sentence. The Doyle family full episode Supernanny.
Now I wonder what family we've got here today. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Brandy. And this is Doug, and we're the Doyles.
He looks like a Doug. Doug Doyle!
We have 3 small children.
Love it.
Sarah is age 5. Lizzie is age 3.
Doug
and
Doyle.
Andrew is 20 months.
Doug Dimmadome.
These children are adorable.
Brandy and I both work
He's 25. He looks like he could be 35.
full-time.
Hey, Mel.
I'm a lawn care technician.
Hey, Hannah.
She's a leasing professional.
Young parents and both working.
We're the parents. They terrorize us.
Stop it.
Let him go.
Lizzie, she's 3.5. She is our biggest problem, I guess you would say.
That is the reddest couch, truly, I have ever seen. I don't think you could get a more red couch.
Okay.
Whatever, thank you for the follow.
She's a handful. She throws temper tantrums. She's just 100 miles an hour, 24 hours a day.
You're gonna pick every one of those up.
Hey!
That's a good smack.
Stop hitting me. My oldest, Sarah, she's 5, and she is stubborn. She will fight until the end and fight until she wins. She
Got a hold of the scissors and decided that she needed a haircut.
Well, you know, you're not a kid unless you've cut off a little bit of your hair. I can admit I even did that once before. You know?
These children
I can even admit that.
crossed the line.
Andrew is 20 months old.
Andrew whines a lot.
Andrew got
From
them
the time we wake
Rob
up to
Love
the time we
Island
go to bed. It's nothing but screaming kids.
the fit on there.
My word.
We definitely don't know where we went
My
wrong.
word.
Hit me!
We are close to giving up.
We've tried everything.
Okay, not trying to be. When they say close to giving up, what do they mean by that? Like giving up their children? I always wondered what that means. Eric, Tatteru, how you guys doing?
Please help us.
Whew,
Maxie, hello.
you guys need a
Divorce?
back to basics class.
Oh, this is obviously an I'm on my way. Obviously. Have we ever felt a more strong one than this?
I'm on my way.
Knew it. It just felt like it was gonna happen. I'm always waiting. Not that it'd be funny, but just imagine if they just wanted to see if we're paying attention, and they do like an edit where like they turn the corner and they get in an accident, and then it's not real. I don't know. My brain's weird, but just imagine like just, and they're like, just kidding. Here's another Super Nanny tip. Oh, that would be funny.
Hello. Can I come in?
Sure.
Please
What
stay
happened,
up,
whatever?
Joe.
I'm Brandy. I'm hoping that she sees that I am a young mother,
Brandy looks like she's 16.
24 years old, and I am just inexperienced and just need some help.
Introduce me to your brood here.
This is Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
And Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. You're gonna shake my hand. You're gonna shake my hand now.
And then we got Lizzie, who's 3.
Hi, Lizzie. Are you gonna shake Jojo's hand? Wow, all 3. Under 5, that's a handful. Well, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch you. So just please carry
Yeah,
on.
24 with 3 kids. She had her first kid at 19.
Would normally be doing. Your partner's here.
Hey, Cynthia.
Dad's at work.
Okay.
Lay down on your pillow.
Soon after I arrived, it was time for Andrew to be put down for a nap. So I went over to the girls who were playing on the computer.
Lizzie, don't even think about messing me up.
Tempers started to flare, and it hasn't been long.
Jesus.
It appeared that the girls had some sharing issues.
Mommy!
I don't allow Sarah to play upstairs when Andrew's napping.
Fair.
Mum got Sarah downstairs, but she didn't want to stay there.
I'm gonna put the gate up at the top of the steps. Stop it! You don't climb over this, it's dangerous.
I mean, does she really think that that gate is going to stop her at this point? Didn't think so.
You can go to your room then.
Joe.
If you wanna stay up here, you can go to your room. Stay, stay.
Ryan, can you say hi to my grandparents, Jeff and Sue? Are they watching? Hey, Jeff. Hey, Sue. How you guys doing?
I don't know what else to do. She won't sit in a timeout.
Banging on that
The
door.
first thing I'm thinking when I'm watching Brandy holding that doorknob and not allowing Sarah out of the room, what are you doing?
Calm down. No. Sarah, calm down.
You could just tell they've done
No.
this before. Just from the way that doorknob looks like it's about to yank off. This is not the first time she's ever done that.
Sarah, calm down.
And then she starts to have a conversation through the wall. Then she felt sorry for her, took her out of her room, brought her downstairs, and made more fuss than the whole thing put together.
I don't like this. I don't like that. I cannot let you go up there. Your brother is taking a nap.
Yeah.
You can play on the
He ain't napping, I'll tell you that much.
computer later.
But it didn't end there because Lizzie started to kick off,
I'm not watching cartoons.
literally.
No. Don't kick it. If you kick it and break it, then we'll never have TV.
Mum tackles
I mean, the mom seems very loving and sweet, you know, which is good.
discipline with kisses
But obviously not at the right moments.
and tickles.
Get it.
No lesson is taught here. The children
Being tickled can
must
be a punishment.
Incredibly confused with what Brandy's trying to teach them.
Nothing.
To keep the girls quiet, Mum sent them outside, and I got a chance to speak to Mum alone.
How much in control are you of their behaviour?
I don't feel that I have any control over their behavior. They don't listen to me. And
She's at least she's honest.
they hit me. That's embarrassing.
Got a nice little yard
So what's
there.
it like when you've got
Well, maybe not too much in it, but
friends round?
We don't really bring friends or anything around. We don't want them to act out in front of other people. I just don't want them to think that I'm a bad mom and I'm doing something wrong.
that's
That
sad.
must be very isolating for you, though. I mean, you're
Makes
a
me
young
feel
mum.
sad.
I don't even know who I am anymore. All I am is a wife and a mom.
Damn.
That's all I am.
She's not really enjoying motherhood.
And she's only 24. This is supposed to be the prime of your life, you know? They say the 20s and 30s are what set you up for the 40s and 50s.
It seems all a bit too
Hey, Shay.
overwhelming for her, and at the moment, she's not in a good place.
And I just don't know what to do, how to change that.
Later on in the day, Mum brought the girls inside, and I wanted to see what she had planned for them.
What's with the Italian pizzeria music here? Pizzeria, pizzeria. They must have just ran out of songs.
But what she had planned was nothing at all.
So, do you just clean in the afternoon?
I clean all day.
So it must be hard to deal with the children when you're cleaning all day.
Yeah, but it has to get done.
See, this is where I feel bad. I think it's easier said than done. She obviously is trying to keep the house looking nice, but then it's like you have 3 kids, that'll really probably never happen. But she clearly just needs help.
Are you bored? Mum spends a lot of time cleaning the house.
She's
instead
at
of
least
her focusing
trying.
her
It's OCD. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But she needs a game plan here.
attention on the children.
But like in terms of a lot of the moms, she seems like she's at least really trying.
There's some wonderful games here for Andrew, but he's not playing with them.
I think Mum has this little voice in the back of her head. It's like clean, 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 clean. Because as she was going downstairs, she'd left the door open.
Uh-oh.
And Andrew was like inches away from a very long staircase. So I just grabbed him before he took that
Oh,
leap
that's rare. See, usually Joe doesn't intervene.
down. And I just think it's incredibly dangerous and completely naive of Mum not to recognise what she needs to do in order to keep Andrew safe.
Wow, Dad in the beat up Windstar. It's like a 88 right there.
I get home from work,
There's Doug. There's Doug Doyle, Doug Dimmadome.
and Joe's at my house.
Hi, Doug. Pleased to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Joe, hi.
Hi. I knew what she can do, and it was definitely a sign of relief.
They
Just after
both
I met
seem
Doug,
like very
he
gentle
composed
parents,
himself
though.
for a few minutes, and then he made himself comfortable on the couch.
Uh-oh. Come on, Doug.
Sarah, please stop kicking me.
Sarah, just welcome home, Dad. Kick to the groin.
My dad sits on the couch a lot and watches TV.
Call him out.
Why don't you go play?
The girls were trying desperately to get Dad's attention, but he wasn't paying any interest at all.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I just kept thinking, wake up, Doug. You've got 3 children and you haven't seen them all day.
Go get
That's
the
sad.
game and you and Sarah can play.
The girls finally gave up on Dad and they started to play a game together, but it turned chaotic.
If you guys are gonna fight, I'm just gonna put the game away. Then stop fighting. Just play it. Just play the game.
There's a lot of chaos going on in
It's
the
time to
living
play
room.
the game.
And Dad isn't managing that very well at all.
Shoes on the couch at your home is another level of atrocity.
I work hard. It's my break time.
I never liked this. I work hard. Well, that's good, but you still have children. Just because you work hard doesn't give you an excuse not to see your children and play with them. Then stop working so hard and get another job where you don't have to work as many hours and figure it out. I hate that excuse. So, well, I work hard, so I like to come home and do nothing. My wife does everything. Does she not work hard?
Sit on the couch and not have to deal with life, I guess.
Then don't have children. Just get a dog or a cat. Get 3 cats. Hey, Jess KJ, how you doing?
I wanted to find out from Brandy and Doug who did what when it comes to raising their children.
You're both working parents, but you spend the same amount of time with the children, correct?
Yeah, I would say we spend about the same amount of time with them.
Cat.
Would you agree with that?
No, I would say I'm with them more.
No, you don't agree with that?
No, she takes them to school and picks them up. Might be too.
She takes them to school, picks them up, feeds them. Looks like she spends 80% of the day with them, cleans up after them.
2 or 3 times a month I take them or pick them up.
Agree, lady.
Sorry, 2 or 3 times a month you take them or pick them up?
My husband is lazy around the house and with the kids.
Call him out.
I take care of everything. What we're going to have for dinner, doing the grocery shopping.
Call him out.
I take care of bills. I take care of the kids
Damn.
most of the time. I feel like the manager of the family, like I'm delegating. Doug, can you give the kids a bath? Can you put the kids to bed tonight? I feel like he doesn't
Deadbeat Doug.
think of this stuff on his own.
My job is a lot more physically demanding. I'm exhausted when I get home from work. Is she breathing hard after she prints up a report? Because I'm breathing hard after I treat a lawn. And I
Wait. What? Bro, she's probably breathing hard when she's picking up the kids every 3 seconds. Did he say treating a lawn? Look, if he told me he was a firefighter in the mountains, I'd go, well, you know, that sounds pretty nuts.
I'm exhausted when I get home from work. Is she breathing hard after she prints up a report? Because
What a weirdo.
I'm breathing hard after I treat a lawn. And I didn't know she had a problem with it until now.
Whatever, we talk about that all the time.
Actually, we don't.
The pair of them
Damn.
start to argue about how
I'm super duper on the wife's side here. You could just tell it's in one ear out the other.
they're raising their children.
I don't get a break. I don't get to sit on the couch and watch TV. If I do, it's after the kids go to bed.
It was rather awkward being in the same room with the pair of them whilst they were
Look at Joe's face there.
To bed.
That's so funny.
It was rather awkward being in the same room with the pair of them whilst they were pointing the finger at one another and blaming each other for their situation.
I don't know why we're going round and round and round about
And
this.
we will.
Does this happen
His job doesn't
often?
excuse him. And then once again, I know it's not easy getting new jobs and stuff, but if your job is so physically demanding that you don't spend time with your family or kids, then it might be time to try to figure out a different job or a different career. Easier said than done, sure, not impossible. You know, that's the burden that you have when you have 3 children. Like, get another job, do something else.
What I'm seeing going on here.
Hey, Cuddle.
Yes.
Yeah. She got a pretty good sense of what
Hey,
Brandy and I
Frankie.
go through. A lot of arguing, a lot of bickering back and forth.
Does anything get resolved between the pair of you when you have issues?
No, he just pretends that it didn't happen.
If I didn't do that, it would never be resolved because you are the most stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, why are they together? Like, I know they have children, but this doesn't seem like a great couple.
Does anything get resolved?
No.
Lord have mercy.
It's time these two stop running around in circles. I need to sit Brandy and Doug down.
Yeah, Doug
talk about
has to go on
changing
the
the
roof. Forget the
situation.
kids this time. This is one where, like, I mean, look, we don't like divorce, especially with children, but my goodness, I'm already thinking the mom needs to find her way out of this one.
When I first arrived, I walked into a home that was spick and span.
Spickle and
You
span.
provide a lovely home for your 3 children. But you are a young couple. Where is the enthusiasm
Right.
and the motivation where it should be? And that's the children. There is a complacency there, and there is a laziness there.
I don't feel that I'm lazy. I mean, I'm doing something.
I would not call the mom lazy, the wife. I don't think she's lazy. I don't think that's a fair take. I think she was probably talking to the husband there, but she's not lazy.
I'm cleaning up something.
Do you hear yourself? You don't think you're lazy because you're cleaning, but you're lazy when it comes to dealing with the kids. Let's talk about
She's
discipline.
trying.
Who's running this household here?
They are. We try to put them down for for a timeout, and they just will not sit there. How do you get them to sit there?
For a start, you recognise that you're the parents in the house. Lizzie yesterday, Brandy, was misbehaving. She didn't listen to you. And you actually went over to her and said, "Come on, Lizzie," and you tickled her. That's mixed messages.
If she wasn't going to sit in timeout, I was just trying to distract her from what she...
Maybe that would be a bad parent because, like, if Cooper sometimes has an accent in the house, I'm very like, it's okay. And I do my, like, it's okay voice because I don't want to stress him out.
was doing, that way she would stop misbehaving.
But what you do is set yourself up to fail the parent.
Although that is a dog and not a human.
So that when you do go upstairs and try to implement any form of discipline, it spirals out of control to the extent that you've got to hold a door. Let's talk about the structure of your day. Yesterday we spent more than 12 hours together with the children, but what quality time did they actually spend with you doing things where they were stimulated and having fun?
I don't know.
That's sad. That's really sad.
Aw. I feel bad for this wife here. Not a thought in them eyes of the dad, though. You know he's just doing this because he's on camera.
I love my kids more than anything.
We know that.
And I don't want to neglect them.
Any tears from
Brandy?
Dougie?
Brandy, I know that you love your kids, and Doug,
I
know
don't know you love your kids.
that you love your kids.
Oh, there's a tear from Doug.
But if you're gonna love your kids, then let them see it. And the way you show your kids that you love them is not just about making sure that they're looked after and fed and watered like a flower, but to give them you, because that's what they want at the end of the day. They want you to.
Joe made me feel like I don't spend enough time with them and I neglect them. It hurts me to think that it could be true. I don't want to neglect my children.
Am I now looking at two parents who are prepared to accept what is going on
Doug
in this house?
Doug recovered quick.
Yeah.
And are now prepared to put the hard work in and let's start changing it?
Yes, please.
Right, okay,
We need to teach him how to Dougie.
let's get started. The first thing I did was to place up a routine so both parents could take responsibility and know exactly what they are both going to do together. Let's run through this routine.
Together.
All right, kids are at daycare through to the evening. But at 4 o'clock, Dad, I want you to pick up the kids from daycare. Yeah, Mum's got a big smile on her face.
That is a big help.
And at 4:30, Dad, you're home with the kids.
My job is very physical. I like that hour and a half, 2 hours of peace that I get. Yes.
Well, good for you.
So I'm a little uneasy about having to pick the kids up.
I'm sure everybody would love an extra 2 hours of peace and quiet. But once again, that's why if you have 3 children, that goes out the window. And that is one of the sacrifices you make when you have not 1, not 2, but 3 kids.
Doug stepped up. He picked the girls up from daycare.
Hey, Doug.
And to make sure he didn't fall straight back onto that couch, I set him and the girls up with some finger paints.
Hey, Michelle.
Normally, I would be sitting on the couch right now watching a little bit of TV and barking orders at them while they were playing and things. And
Oh, that's good, Dad.
I haven't turned the TV on yet, and to be quite honest, I don't miss it.
Wow, he's a hero. He's a hero.
Say Bubbles. Say, you want to eat it?
Playing with the girls comes easy for Doug. He's just got to get off that couch.
With what you've learned, you're enabled to enjoy this time with him. And you're going to have this all the time now because you've been able to put so much into place.
Once again, though, it's just crazy that the big change for this house so far is the dad is spending time with his children. It's like, you know what, Joe? We really needed to learn this. We really needed to learn that we had to spend time with our children. Thank you. Okay. Glad you had to be taught to play board games with your daughters.
Own household where you're now enjoying your parenting and just enjoying being a father.
That is really pretty. Do you want to put this on the counter and let it dry, and I'll take it to work and hang it up?
Yeah.
It felt good to me. You know, I devoted my time to the kids and not just to the couch. So I proved to myself and the world that I can be a good father.
If I tongue and
Well, it's one day, Doug. Good, but it's one day, buddy.
cheek with Brandy, I'd like to say she is definitely Mrs. Mock. She likes to clean 24/7, and the frustration of not being able to get out that dustpan and brush was getting the better of her.
I'm not very organized today.
You mean you haven't spent so much time cleaning today?
So I don't know where anything is today.
It's a good
She
thing.
definitely has OCD.
Joe pretty much told me I clean too much, which shocked me.
The house didn't need attention. The children did. So I told Brandy to go and find the children and have some fun with them.
Girls, socks and shoes
He's
on.
let,
We're gonna go
let
outside
loose a little bit.
and swing.
I put the cleaning supplies down. I spent more time with the kids.
I Windexed my son.
I'm not fucking leaving!
We drank Windex. Why would I even say? Flores, thank you for the 23, almost 2 years. That puts us at 30 subs on the day. We are still 10 away from sub goal, even though it's not on the screen. So it doesn't block the YouTube views, like the viewer experience.
You know something I know you guys would love to do? Play dress up with your makeup.
Dress to
This is the kind of
impress.
time that Mum should be putting into the kids, not the house. They had a great afternoon.
It looks like a crazy.
Kissy break.
Get Mummy!
Wow, wait, hold on. I'm starting to let loose. I'm completely going with it. I'm upside down. All right, Mom. I forget, though, she's only 24. Like, she's still young.
Later on, while we was in the kitchen, Lizzie started playing with a fork in her mouth.
Oh, that's
Not
good.
very safe. What you don't want Lizzie to do is to be walking around with that in her mouth, okay? In case an accident happens.
If you put that fork back in your mouth, you will sit in the
Fork you.
naughty chair.
And Lizzie didn't listen, so it was time for the naughty chair. You are sitting on the naughty chair because you did not listen to Mummy when she told you to take the fork out of your mouth. You're her mother.
You are fucking pissing me off. See, I didn't curse there. I said the word forking.
And she does as she's told.
Okay.
And if she doesn't listen to you, then there's a consequence that she's going to have to pay. What Brandy needs to learn is the basics of discipline. She's never set any boundaries for the girls before. She's going to do as she's told, Mum, because you're going to make a difference tonight.
She got up again and again.
If she doesn't do it the first time, she's gonna forget about it. The second time, get it? Forget, fork.
And again and
I'm gonna make tons of fork jokes now.
again. After the first 5 minutes, I was worn out, I was tired, I was hot. Can we turn some air conditioning on in here? I'm just supposed to keep on and keep on.
What's happening?
It's just gonna, I mean, this is gonna go on. I don't have the strength and the
Listen
energy.
to me. You better find it. It was really tough for Mum. She's never followed through with discipline. And I was determined that today, that was going to change.
Walk.
Don't talk to her. And she will listen to you and do as she's told. And Lizzie didn't like it. Her behaviour escalated.
Oh, hold on. I see the little monkey from Dora the
Lizzie
Explorer.
didn't like it. Her behaviour
What's that little monkey's name? Boots. Boots chilling.
escalated.
Do not bite me. I'm going. I just don't know how much longer I can do this.
You're going to do it for as long as you need to do it. Why are you going to do that for your kids? Why?
She needs help to pick up the kids. Hey, maybe a forklift?
Because I love them.
Exactly. Let's go. Let's go. Exactly that.
That was actually a pretty good one, to be real.
After a 2-hour struggle, Lizzie finally stayed in the naughty chair for 3 minutes.
2 hours
And
she
Mum asked
tried
for her
with
apology.
Lizzie.
Would you like to tell Mommy you're sorry now? Just right in my ear. Nobody can hear.
That's our first ever whisper sorry.
Thank you.
I see why Joe did it. It was not about, it was just a fork. It was about
It was just a fork. It was a forking big deal.
being consistent and showing Lizzie who is boss.
I love you.
Mum's really afraid to have people over at the house because of the children's behaviour.
Does anyone else agree with me when I say this? I've seen this exact house 1,000 times in my life, in real life or shows or things. I just feel like I've seen this exact house with hundreds of times. I don't know what, maybe it's the siding, the shape, but I look at this, I'm like, is this my friend's house from Jersey? Like, I've been in a house just like this same exact everything. Oh man, I don't know what it's making me go nuts. And it's nice, it's just, I've seen it.
Mum's really afraid to have people over at the house because of the children's behaviour.
Throw a
It's gonna
party.
embarrass her.
Throw a party.
So to build up their confidence, I told Mum and Dad to ring up some friends to arrange a play date.
There we go.
Question.
Hey, what's up?
Would you and your wife be interested in coming over for a play date?
I know he hated asking that.
Children need to learn how to share and how to play with other children.
Hi.
Oh, look at Gracie.
Look at
She's
Gracie's
gotten so
hair.
big since we've seen her.
Is that his brother? That's gotta be his brother. That's his brother. That's his older, balder brother. There's no way it's not.
I was excited. I thought Joe's here. You know, we're going to do it right. We're going to be okay.
Joe, hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Adam.
Hi, Adam, pleased to meet
Things
you.
were going really smoothly.
What state are they in? I don't know. Probably the East Coast.
And thought it was going really well, and we're going to be able to do this now.
And then suddenly, Lizzie didn't share, and her behaviour got worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the Midwest? Kentucky? I was very wrong.
We do not kick. We do
I
not
don't know where Kentucky is on a map. I'm not afraid to admit it.
kick. When Andrew puts it down, then you can get it back, okay? No hitting.
Even in company, Mum had to put Lizzie on the naughty chair. And as if that wasn't enough, Sarah followed suit, and Dad had to put Sarah on the naughty chair too.
You do not pinch me. We have our friends over, and we have
That's not his friend. There's no way that's not his brother.
end up putting our kids in the naughty chair. And I thought, here we go, the embarrassing part. And all hell broke loose.
And their
I
behaviour
mean, these kids are kind of funny though, man. They're taking the chair and running it.
just escalated to the point where they were just swearing.
Did she say what I think she said? Was that a 3-year-old saying the F slur? Am I? Or is that the bleep made it?
Behaviour just escalated to the point where they were just swearing.
I don't know. I don't know what she said there.
Mommy.
Now I'm starting to worry about my 4-year-old and the dirty word.
Maybe F it. Hopefully. I don't, Chad. I'm not sure about that.
4-year-old and the dirty word.
we'll just keep it moving. I'm not sure that that's...
This is why we don't have people over.
Right? Why me? Kai, what did I do? I'm not making a joke. I'm pretty sure that that's what she's saying in some of these. Or I don't know.
Because of the way our kids act.
Well, I'm sorry, and I really hope that we can do this again.
Hey, they're never coming back over.
Oh, we will.
Finally, our friends ended up leaving because they didn't want their son to hear that kind of language.
Just swearing, okay, is to get a reaction. But I stuck with
That is kind of crazy.
Brandy and Doug and said to them, just
Don't
keep
yell. I didn't
going.
yell at
and
Kai.
they
I
did.
just telling them that I was not joking.
Starts again.
My time to get up now.
I want to hear you tell me that you're sorry.
Sometimes I don't like to say I'm sorry.
No, I
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
want you to say that you are sorry to Mummy
Sorry.
for that behaviour.
Sorry.
Today, it didn't go as well as they hoped. But if Mum and Dad can follow through with the discipline,
Marcy look like Judge Judy, Jane. Maybe it's the hair.
Plates are going to get better for them.
Let's
I
Judge
wanna
Sarah.
hear you tell me that you're sorry.
Sorry for okay, hug and a kiss. Okay, hug and a kiss.
The girls certainly tested their parents today, but Mum and Dad, they set some boundaries. So play dates are only going to get better. Brandy and Doug don't spend enough quality time with their children.
Brandy and Doug don't like each other.
I think they need to realise that they don't know their children as well as what they should.
Okay, I've got you both here because we're going to play a little game. And this game is how well do you know your children?
Oh boy, this could go really south here if the dad doesn't know things about his kids. I watched a Jimmy Kimmel compilation of them asking fathers on the street questions about their sons and daughters while they were with them. It was very sad. Like, actually, like, mind-numbingly sad. It was like, do you know your daughter's birthday? Do you know your daughter's best friend? Do you know? And none of them got any of the questions right. And I was like, oh my God. So let's see if Doug Dimsdale can get it.
I'm not fucking leaving!
I hope so. We'll see. Alex, let's go. Thank you for the 3 Prime. Glad to be back for the last Super Nanny. Yes, once again, last Super Nanny on Twitch, not on YouTube. I will still be uploading weekly on YouTube. We're just going to be doing those separately off stream, so there's less pausing and stuff like that for the YouTube channel. And then on our Twitch feed, we will be starting a new show on Tuesday, so make sure you come by and support the streams. Unless you, like, really hate the show I pick, then whatever. But I would love your support. All right, let's see how this goes. Could it go wrong? Yes.
Okay, question
What's your daughter's name? Greg.
number 1. What is Lizzie's favourite colour?
Pink, obviously.
Blue.
Wrong. What is your favourite thing to do with Daddy? And I asked Sarah.
You pushed on the swing?
Wrong.
Wrestle. I bet it was wrestle.
What is your favourite thing to do with Mummy? And I asked Lizzie this question.
Help mommy clean?
You are wrong.
She really loves cleaning.
It made a game out of our embarrassing failures as parents.
Do either of them know anything about their children?
Question.
Hey, Brie.
What flavour is Lizzie's
Crystal.
favourite ice cream?
Oh my God, easy. Strawberry.
Chocolate.
Yay!
Damn.
About time.
I thought, oh crap, we need to really get on the ball and get to know our kids.
You haven't got one right yet.
Unfortunately, I won't be giving you the answers to the questions. And for homework, you're going to find out a lot about the girls. And when I come back, I'm going to ask you some questions again. So,
Girl, who likes strawberry ice cream? Do you know back when they would have like the 3 flavors, it would be like the Breyers, it would be strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. I think strawberry ice cream is good. No, I was not putting down, people said, really, strawberry? Strawberry ice cream is a good flavor. If you've never had it, don't knock it. It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
I used to mix the vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, and I would mix them up. Not with my hands, but I would stir them all together. And it was a really good flavor. And I called it ice cream soup, which everyone else apparently did. And I thought I was the only person that did it until I saw a TikTok with 1 million likes saying that they did it too. Yeah, Neapolitan. Yep, exactly.
Brilliant.
Jojo's going. I can have a big hug. Big hug. See you in a couple of days. Keep supporting one another. All right. Remember, it's about.
What's that,
sticking
Tatter? What's a
together.
Franken drink?
Okay, and I will see
Oh,
you.
is that when you go on every one of them?
I am confident that I can do the techniques that she has taught me. I'm a little nervous, so we'll see.
Yep, I
how
think
it
I've done that when I
goes.
was younger too.
I've given Brandy and Doug a lot of information over the past couple of days, so I hope they remember it all and use it.
Strawberries and grapes.
Ah, look, Mum and Dad are doing the homework I gave them.
Sarah's favorite number is.
See, strawberries and grapes are favorite fruit. I wasn't far off with that.
The girls are loving this focused attention.
What's Lizzie's favorite snack?
Banana.
Bananas?
Wow.
What's your favorite thing to do with Daddy?
Wrestle.
Wrestle. Yes.
Now that's quality time spent with the kids. Good, Dad. You're off the couch and playing with the children. Oh, no.
Oh no, why is he on the table
Dad,
surfing
you're
on it?
off the couch and playing with the children.
Like, how did he get up there so easily? That's such a funny image. This almost looks like a meme, doesn't it? This looks like one of those, like, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a purposely blurry meme. That is so funny.
Oh, no. Look at Andrew.
Oh no! Andrew's got the shoes on the glass table.
Make sure you do that. Spill it.
Whoa.
At least she
Andrew's up on the
snitched.
table. That's not
Yeah, and he was a fairy.
good, is it?
Now, that was a close call. You've got to keep an eye on him.
Are you on yet?
I don't know how he got up there so easily.
Alone again. Doug, there could be knives in that drawer.
This kid is a real climber.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh boy, some new kids. This could go wrong.
So excited to see you.
Bring the earmuffs.
Good for you. You've invited friends over again for the girls.
Share all of your toys with her. I know, but what if they hit the wall? Everybody off the bed. Sarah, this is your warning. This is your warning. You need to get off the bed. Mommy asked you to get off the bed. I don't want to do this now.
Mum, you could have resolved this without using the naughty chair. It's a bit harsh.
Put me down. I got the naughty chair because I was on the bed. I was get to the naughty chair.
So she didn't listen to Mommy when Mommy asked her to get off the bed.
No.
Yeah, we all make mistakes sometimes.
My friends were playing on the bed. I had to stay on the floor.
Honestly, justice for Sarah. What? That doesn't make no sense. Why the heck are they on the bed?
Brandy, you've already said that Sarah can't go on the bed, so why are the other girls on it?
Thank you, Joe. I agree.
You're being inconsistent.
That's very bizarre, to be honest. Justice for Sarah.
Goes then.
What's your favorite snack?
Strawberries and grapes.
What's your favorite thing to do with Daddy?
Honestly, that's a healthy family. Their favorite snack is strawberry and grapes. The other daughter's favorite snack is bananas. If you asked me that as a kid, I would have said like Oreos, Doritos, Gushers, Dunkaroos. I could have went on for hours, and I would have never gotten to strawberries and bananas and grapes.
Wrestle.
Hey, that is just absolutely delightful to watch. Well done. I set you guys this homework and you followed through. It's brilliant.
I love that.
Andrew's on top of the table.
What's having lessons in skydiving now?
No, as soon as I noticed, I ran over to get him.
If you didn't know now, you do have to grow eyes at the back of your head and be very aware that you have 3 children, okay?
I know, but what if they hit the wall? Sarah, this is your warning. This is your warning. You need to get off the bed.
You need to leave.
If you don't want them to jump on the bed, then all you have to do is say to Sarah, I don't mind you and the girl sitting on the bed, but please no jumping. And walk out the room and allow them to have fun together. But more to the...
Why did she look like... She was like, The way she made that face.
Allow them to have fun together. But more to the point, you then become naughty chair happy. It's not so effective because Mum and Dad put me in the naughty chair for the most silliest of things.
I don't think Joe thought we did as well as we thought we did. There were some areas that definitely need improvement that she was able to point out.
Are we ready to move on to the next stage?
Yeah.
Right, I'm very excited to do so. Let's go then. Brandy came out of the DVD session a little unclear of when she should and shouldn't use the naughty chair.
I am just having trouble, I guess, judging what deserves a naughty chair and what doesn't.
A lot of situations can be resolved without using the naughty chair, and that's what I'm going to show Brandy today. Okay, so Brandy, what's going to happen now is you're going to teach the children how to share the stencils together between them, all right? Mum and the girls in the playroom, 1 table, 2 children, 2 pieces of paper.
Put your paper up here. Put your paper up here. Lizzie, if you want to do the stencils with Sarah, you need to stop your
I wonder if they named her Lizzie after Lizzie McGuire.
tantrum and you can come to the table and we can do stencils and we will have fun.
Mum's instincts were correct. She's looking to resolve the situation without using the naughty chair.
I honestly don't know what to do because if you put both of these papers down like I did, that should be fine, right?
Look, watch.
Like
Exactly, Sarah. Sarah recognizes
Sarah's like, I'll show you what to do, Mom. This is problem solving.
what needs to happen, and she very smartly moves the table around so that each child can have
When you're getting out-taught from your 5-year-old, that's a tough one.
the end of the table. Fantastic. How smart is that? But Mum should have thought of that too.
Mommy, can I teach you how to long divide with fractions?
There you go. Look at that.
I didn't even think of that, and Sarah did. She's so smart.
Good job, Sarah.
Well, that was figured out, but I wanted to give Brandy a little test to see how she would do.
The
in other
fitness pacer
situations.
test.
The children are playing, you've got another 5 kids here, and all of a sudden, they're taking the pictures. There we go. And you walk up and you go, where's all the pictures gone? Naughty chair or not? Quick thinking.
No.
You wouldn't give a naughty chair because, okay, they've taken the pictures off the wall, but they're not being destructive. This is no big deal.
Okay.
If they were writing on the wall, or if they were, give me an example,
Fighting.
Pooping.
then you would deal with it appropriately, okay? Right, okay, let's go down to the next one.
Joe took me through 2 different rooms and gave me different scenarios.
I have to say it. I don't like the red couch. I've been holding it in all stream. I hate it. I just had to get it out there. It's too red, and I don't like it. Thank you. There, I had to get it on my system. It's too much. It's too bright.
It's cuddle time, quiet time where you're reading and you've got the girls snuggled up to you either side and Andrew's right on your lap. And as you're reading a story, you give another book to Andrew. And Sarah keeps snatching that book off of Andrew. What do you do, naughty chair or not?
No. No naughty chair.
That does warrant a warning
Okay.
because they're not sharing. What's the lesson you're trying to teach your children?
Sharing.
Exactly. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
We're sitting down and we're having lunch.
Mom can't keep up with Joe's energy. Joe is, in a league of her own. Okay?
And Andrew's having a field day. His hands are going in the milk and he's looking at it and he's squidging around on his plate. Naughty chair or not?
What are you doing there, Joe?
And he's looking at it and he's squidging around on his plate. His hands are going in the milk and he's looking at it and he's squidging around on his plate. Naughty chair or not?
For Andrew?
Yeah.
No.
You did get that one right, okay, with Andrew.
I think she's just guessing.
Because of his age. Brandy caught on, and I think she started to see the bigger picture. So now she won't be so naughty chair trigger happy. So remember, it's about being
Naughty
in control
chair.
of the situation and not controlling your children.
The mom, I will also say, it might just because
So
she's
remember, it's
24
about being in
and
control of the
needs to. She
situation
looks like
and
she's
not
about to
control.
burst into tears at any moment ever. Like every time I look at her, she looks like she's about to cry.
Children. And that's a big life lesson.
Being left on our own brought up a lot of new questions, and Joe's reinforcement is definitely helping with that.
There's one rule for the parents in being able to come to a coffee house and chill.
Cotton, first time chat, but it's a comma. Thank you.
About yourselves and anything else but the children.
It's nice.
We got E and commas.
You look really pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe E comma. Damn, Sarah looked actually terrified.
Elizabeth.
Oh my God. Like, she actually, like, is very scared. Lord, I feel bad. Yeah, who's babysitting? Oh, no.
Right there.
The babysitter is crying. Oh, no. Fuck, I thank you for the follow. Dude, oh my God. The babysitter's crying. Oh, no.
Bruh.
Oh.
I'd like to see a movie.
You might need to call the cops.
Too soon.
Are we only allowed out, what, every 6 months?
The babysitter's not going to want to babysit all the time.
Or ever.
I was overwhelmed, and I didn't know how Doug and Brandy was going to react.
Oh,
I didn't want
no.
them to be mad at me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I feel really bad. She's, like, genuinely really upset.
So you guys ready? I suppose we better get
Oh,
back.
no.
Yeah.
Tea time with the kids and stuff. Little did we know while our parents were out that Lizzie was
You know, this could be, sometimes I forget,
I didn't want them to be mad at
but
me.
that could be a good thumbnail if I can get the hair right, and I could title it, like, their own babysitter had enough. Something like that. I'll cook.
we know while our parents were out that Lizzie was making the babysitters.
Oh! Good God! That was a strong smack.
Kids and stuff. Little did we know while our parents were out that Lizzie was making the babysitter's life
man.
hell.
Oof. Hey!
What's going on? When we came home, I immediately felt like I shouldn't have went out.
She's like sweating and crying.
Like,
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Oh my Lord.
I had
She looks like she just ran a marathon.
failed in my job as a parent.
Oh, no.
And given that job to somebody else to take care of.
Oh yeah, she's never coming
when
back.
I should have been the one doing that.
Oh my God. It's not funny. It's just so unbelievable that I have to laugh. Like, this babysitter just went through hell and back. She's actually breaking down.
This is why we don't
Oh,
go
no.
out and leave the kids with the babysitter.
Explain what's happening so that we can deal with this
Oh no, dude.
situation. Oh my word. I just felt so sorry for Deanna and what she'd gone through.
She's pinched Andrew, she has bit him, she's bit me, she has bit Sarah.
Whew, she's biting everybody.
Sure Lizzie thought that she got away with her behaviour.
fat chance I wasn't letting her off
Roof
the hook.
time, roof time.
That is absolutely appalling.
You are on the naughty chair.
Stay calm.
Because you behaved naughty while we had a babysitter.
Brandy was very concerned with the thought that maybe Lizzie was regressing and behaving worse. What she's done is she's seen Deanna and she's thought, oh, I'm going to try now and see if Deanna's going to take this or whether she's going to put me on the naughty chair.
Joe definitely put my mind at ease. She let me know that no, this is just a new situation. And Lizzie was testing if Mom would follow through because it
I
happened
think Lizzie
with
might
the
be a little
babysitter.
demon
Say
child.
that you're sorry.
Sorry.
For a woman who never even implemented discipline in her house, I'm really impressed that Brandy has got the confidence now to follow
You
through
need
with
to give
naughty chair.
Diana
She's
about
been fantastic.
$300 and tell her
You
to never
fought
come
Deanna.
back.
You didn't listen to her.
Dude, I mean, like, this is a traumatized woman. She actually looks traumatized. This is looks like to be a grown woman. I wouldn't say that she's a teenager, right? I mean, she looks like she's in her 30s. My goodness, man.
You need to tell her you're sorry for that.
For your behavior.
For your behavior.
I accept your apology, but now no more misbehavior like that because
Speak for I will not
I will
tolerate
not
that
have
behavior.
any more behavior like that.
She's like, I don't care.
So can I have a big hug because JoJo's going home now?
I wish JoJo could stay forever.
Me too, Sarah. Me too. Trust me. But we can't get everything in life, can we?
Remember, no hurting one another. Okay, you play nicely together.
We kiss and hug our sisters.
Exactly, and you need
There
to
you
do
go.
that with your brother and everybody else. Bye-bye, sweetie. For two young parents who didn't know where to turn and didn't know what to do, have learned a lot.
I don't know if I really believe that this family's turning it around. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not feeling the vibes after this episode that like they got it figured out. Like literally the babysitter 1 hour ago was in shambles. It's tough for me to believe that everything just went great after this.
Keep communicating. Get out.
Update in the Discord. There you go. If anybody wants to check out the update, do not tell me because I don't want to be sad. Join our Discord if you haven't. The link is right there. And the update will be in the chat.
As a couple, but at the same time, I want to see you spending that quality time with your family. Let me give you a big hug, Brandy.
Now let's see what we normally do with Doug
You are
here.
welcome.
I owe Jo everything. She has changed our life.
You look a little too happy. Okay, respect, Doug. Finally, no kiss.
You are welcome.
He's looking real romantic, though. Isn't he? He's looking real, like that's a real, like that's, I want to kiss you, but my wife is here. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. That's what it looks, yeah, he's looking right at her lips. You're right. You and Joe broken up. You don't have to remind me.
I was really worried about whether or not her techniques were going to work on our family in particular, but they really have, and I'm really grateful for that.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. I leave this house feeling very
In
satisfied
shambles.
that I've been able to make two young parents a lot wiser over a short
I
period
don't know,
of time.
Joe. This one might have been a little tough. We need an update on Diana. Is she okay? Did she go to the hospital?
Be that one.
My whole family life has changed. Our household is happy, and things have improved so much. Every day is better than the day before.
Okay, hold your arms up like this.
Oh,
Joe
look
made
at
me
that little
realize
baby
that
bunny.
The family I wanted was here all the time.
Baby.
Doug and I work together, and we actually have house rules now.
Look.
The girls are sharing, and they do as they're told.
Andrew, you pet the lamb?
It's like a baby
Good
puppy,
job, Andrew.
We're not kids raising kids any longer. We are two adults that have
Emus.
put our foot down and decided that we are in control of the situations that go on in the house.
All right.
I am looking forward to
I
the
will choose to believe them.
future, and I am looking forward to being the kind of dad that my kids deserve to have.
Look, Sarah pet the pony.
My mommy and daddy play with me more.
Oh, that's good.
My kids are sharing. They're saying please. They're saying excuse me. It's great.
She goes.
I have the family that I've always dreamed of having.
Oh, wow.
I'm looking forward to raising awesome kids.
All right, Doug. I don't believe you, but we'll see. We'll see, Doug.